Alright. And I think we are running. Okie dokie. So that is that, and we are live. Okay. Actually, really quick, I'm just gonna adjust setting. Okay. Anywho. Hi. Haircut looks nice. Alright. So yes, we are live. Alright folks, King from Mickey City, and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. And first off, yes, thank you for the updates on the new haircut. It's nothing really that exciting, just shorter. Much. Haircut's on point. I want to talk about this real quick. So, in case you guys missed it last week, Ace said that he was going to be on vacation. He's currently on vacation right now, and my start of vacation is in about 4 hours. Yeah. It was a bit bad timing there. I crossed paths, but it's okay because I'm willing to do the case. So I want to point out that there's going to be no chapter videos or anything for the case. It is just straight up the case video. Also, I'm going to... Oh, I can't change that setting. Oops, that sucks. Oh well. Alright. Everything is on point. Thank you for the compliments on the hair. Anywho. I'm going to get started up with the case right now. Sponsored only mode is on in the YouTube chat, so if you're on YouTube and want to chat with everybody else, make sure to go over to the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/CRDGACE88. Don't link anything, because there are mods there, and they will ban you. You don't want to get banned over something stupid as a mod, as a leak. Let's be respectful. Anywho, you're streaming on YouTube, yep. And also, let me turn it on. I forgot about this, I have to apologize. I'll turn it on right now before we start the case. So everybody qualifies. There we go. Oh my god. Give me a sec. Alright. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna set up Ace Box and I'll be right back. Taking a second, I'm sorry. It's going to take a minute. Currency. Alright. Let me just test it real quick with the chat. Ace Bucks. Alright. Once I can confirm it's working, we will... Yep, okay, we're good. Alright guys, so just make sure you are watching on YouTube, because on YouTube you can earn Ace Bucks, get more rewards, and Criminal Case and Fortnite, and shoutouts, and blah blah blah. Anyways, you already know about that whole ordeal. Let's get on to the meat of this episode. And yes, I know the chat keeps refreshing. Like I said, we're just gonna go straight through the case, no breaks, no cuts for making the video, just going straight through. We're gonna make this video. So let's jump right into it. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Such a grim name. Alright. Ace, sometimes I can't believe I spent a year without questioning what was under that dome in the forest. We don't just accept it as a satellite. If it weren't for you, we might have never realized that Dreamlife was hiding a meteoroid in there. At least we should know what they're doing with it. That is, if our plan to send Rupert under that dome plans out. He's been studying geology at the clock so he can pass himself as Dr. Mortimer Pickering, the expert dream life called in from England. We're still waiting on Pickering to arrive. For Pickering to arrive. Hopefully we can intercept him as soon as he lands at the airport. And with Luke so busy, it's fallen for me to fix our demon fish problem. The age of certain species has turned out to be deadly. 20 people have already died from coming into contact with it. At least it's the only fertile females which secrete the deadly neurotoxin, right? Considering the number of casualties, it's not very assuring. I've been working on a cure for neurotoxin, but with no luck so far. I think that someone released those fish from their underwater Zern cave on purpose, but I discovered who did this. I have an idea about that, at least. Now that we know where the fish were originally trapped, we can go and search the traces of whoever released them. The cave is in the middle of the river, but there's a flooded street in the middle of the heights we can dive from. Great! What are we waiting for? Get your wetsuit, Ace. It's time to go diving. Ooh. Alright, Ace. This is a good place to dive from. Now, remember those demon fish are extremely dangerous, so be careful. Oh dear. Alright, let's get our masks on. We're going underwater. Okay. Ooh. I didn't see something there. Also, I realized recently. IDK, which is better, your voice acting than the haircut. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll worry about that later. But now, like, there isn't any notifications to, like, share. I don't know why they got rid of that, but they did. That almost looks like Armand a little bit. Okay, update. I don't think it's Armand. Alright. Parties. Okie dokie. Did we find anything? Okay, no, that was just the keys. And we did get a star, so we can keep going. Cool. Mondues! You found a dead body floating in there. Now, I'm no corner, but that's obviously a gunshot wound. This wasn't an accidental drowning or a demon fish attack. This man was murdered. I agree. The demon fish will have to wait. I'll take that body back to the lab. I'm glad you noticed those car keys, Ace. Do you think they belong to the victim? Deciphering the faded name on the tag might help us identify the owner. Let's get out of these suits, Ace. We have a murder to solve. Where's the mouse pointer? Oh, turn that off in settings. I can turn it back on always. Alright, we actually have a star, so we might as well see what this is. I think that's a name. Not sure whose name it is, but... Coleman G, okay. Coleman. That would have been cooler. These keys belong to a certain Coleman G, Ace. Could that be our victim? I'll look him up. Glenn Coleman is a luxury car dealer here in Dorero Drive, but he doesn't look anything like the guy we found. His dealership is 50 feet underwater now, but he's opened a temporary office on dry land. It's a long shot, but maybe this Glenn Coleman knew our victim, Ace. Let's find him. Looks like an older version of like Chad Baker. But that's all we have so far, and I don't have any other stars, so I'm gonna have to go get some. So now it is time for us to get on the grind. Time to get some stars. How have you been lately? I have been great, thank you for asking. And to people watching right now, thank you guys all for tuning in. This is now going to be the Q&A section of the live stream where I'm going to do the gaming and you guys can ask some questions. And of course, the inevitable dad jokes that will be coming along anyways. So if you are over on Twitch and want to ask me some questions, feel free. I will be looking at the chat for the majority of the time. Just please don't post any spoilers or you will be banned. Thank you. Duro Drive can be referenced to real life Rodeo Drive? That would make sense. Your haircut almost looked Craft YouTuber. I'll think that's a plus. Okay, yeah. Bake it. Set and feel. Let's be the security camera. I also swap pets. I don't know, this one seemed more useful. We've been using that other one for so long, so. Because this is killing my OCD. That's done now. I gotta tell you guys, I'm really tired. Who is the victim? We don't know yet. Fire extinguisher. Fire hydrant. Two. Tap. And ice cream. How did you adults survive high school? Because I honestly feel like the world is closing in on me. I didn't. I dropped out. I didn't drop out. I went to homeschooling. So that's... I can't answer that. Who would you choose, Rita or Martine? Sorry, Martine. I like them both, but let's be real. Not an adult, ha ha ha. Well, it was a question directed to me, so yeah. I'm tired. Okay, seahorse, seashell, bone booth, and go. Okay, grass, carver, pole, rope ladder, turtle. And if you guys weren't here to lighten up the chat, man, it would not be a good time. Mass communication in college. Fun. To be honest, man, I don't expect anything in college to be fun. But if I were to take something, probably be theater. Bike. This guy. Stain might be something. Might be a hair thing, I don't know. I'm just like pointing at clues. Okay, that's it. Every stream sealed is always early. Is he even here? I can't tell. Air conditioner. Fire. Oh, fire hydrant. Nice going, dingus. Nice going, dingus. I feel you, Kian. Oh man, I'm really tired. Jellyfish, sun, dress, graphic type. Cool. This one is cool. Hey, you're by it too? Nice to know, man. When I edit videos, I didn't get stressed out except they rip headphone users and computers line. Editing videos can sometimes be a huge doozy. Turtle, bra, lightning bolt, American flag, tie? Oh, tie. Tournaments are off, arrow, crab. I can't even think right now. Okay, there's the crab and it's surfboard, okay. Yeah. Give me a minute. All right, anywho. Umbrella. And what happened? What? What? Why'd you ban? He was. I timed him out. You didn't see it because I got it fast. Hacks mobile. Stupid. Last episode of Criminal Case Theory. There's a lot I'm working. The Criminal Case is like the last thing on the Criminal Case Theory is the last thing on my mind. I might get to it one day, but jeez. How can people spoil if the case comes out at the same time? Pretty simple. If I'm playing the case right in front of you, you can see the progress of where I am in the case. If you spoil something that's advanced of where I am, that's spoiling. If where I am, where Trevor is, you know, we don't appreciate that because we're trying to play this and experience it for ourselves. And leaks ruin that. Because we just want to play the game, and half the time we barely even get to. Where is this propeller? Oh, got it. Favorite Orange Justice or probably Orange Justice. August 2nd, I won't be on the stream, guys. August 2nd is... Oh, okay, so that's next week. He didn't get banned, he didn't spoil anything, he was talking about. It's a timeout. It's not a permanent ban. So it's gonna be another 300 seconds. Guys, don't worry about if people spoil it or not. Just move on, okay? Please and thank you. I appreciate it. Where's Rana with her other jokes? No clue, man. We know one suspect. We don't even know the victim yet, so. Beat Rita. Beat that! Act like a 7-year-old. Alright. Thank you. Just want to give you guys a quick reminder. There will be no chapter videos. I am just going straight through this case because I do not have time to make chapter videos because I have a lot to do today. Look, Slayer's door. Just like, keep it cool, man, alright? Don't overreact. It's not that big a deal. Move on, it's good. I don't hold grudges, it's fine. Nobody will. Yeah, listen to Ashley. Change the game Pacific series, unfortunately. Honestly, I'm gonna say this once and I'm gonna say it just for the sake of the story. I really hope that Season 5 is the last season. I've enjoyed the game, but all good things must come to an end. I feel like it would be good for Criminal Case to finish at Season 5. There were rumors about it finishing in Season 4. But, you know, I wouldn't be mad if it finished at Season 5. Has anybody ever gotten every single item in the time attack? Yeah, I've done that multiple times. It's really not that difficult. One person who, you know, who does it every week, there's this Brian, Criminal Case YouTuber, sort of guy, who did it like every week. I can't do it as efficiently, but it's pretty good how he does it, so. grinded through these stars. After these two, these next 5 are not gonna be fun. First one. Perfect. Actually, do you remember? Apologize, I don't, but I'm not sure if you're actually allowed to use different accounts on Twitch. I'm not sure. That may be a friend's account or something else like that. I apologize, guys. I'm way too tired to remember or think of anything. When you're later on in these, you just try not to rush it. You just try to actually fit every piece into its spot. Where is this? I can't tell. Oh. I couldn't tell when that one went. Alright, this should probably... let's not get our hopes up. Probably be the last one. Alright. You play other games rather than Fortnite when you're streaming? I might take, like, suggestions again. Because that's what we originally did, and Fortnite was the most suggested one. But we didn't want to do Battle Royale, so we did Save the World. So we might do something like that again, you know, if you guys want to see, like, the bigger games. What time is it right now where you're at, Kian? It is 4:46 in the morning. As you can tell, as you can probably tell. Pirate ship bonus. Ooh. Looks like fun. Play Forza? I'm not really into driving games, I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Ace might be. Alright, tree branch, flashlight, ladder, bar. Flower row, hotel. Wow, I can't even see it. Glove, parrot, hot air balloon, sea lion. I cannot see the lion. And then, okay, stroller, bricks, sea lion. Stop sign, hose, satellite dish. Oh, that's exciting. Oh wait, is Boy Day Ken in the stream? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Which state has the smallest drinks? Minnesota. Ha. Ha. That wasn't as funny as I made it up to be. But I mean, it was good, just not as good. Yeah. Lifesaver. Unicorn. mixer, flashlight, computer. Fire extinguisher. Okay. Coffee. It's 3:48 p.m. right now where I'm at. Lucky. Glad you have a nice time zone, because I don't. I'm not gonna get the last star for this one. Fourth star on this. There's no point. Flashlight, satellite dish, fire, bell, coffee. I'm trying to like get some sort of recognition of a lot of the stuff here. And the problem is I still haven't gotten like half this stuff anyways, so coconut, happy face, Z, parrot, measuring tape, fire extinguisher, bricks, paint splatter. Two more stars. Move on. Do you actually live in Ohio? No. Oh, that might be someone else in chat. Are you bi? Nothing personal, just asking. I am. How did you know? Two more stars, my friends. My family friends. Okay, mermaid. Paint splatter. Tree branch. Bricks. Mug. American flag. The shell. I can't find these bracelets. Up there. Okay, welcome. Hat. Dragon. Scarf. Trash can. Candles. Stop sign. Antenna tower. Ladder. Crocodile. Floor sign. Ice cream. Moon. Unicorn. Pose. Constellation. Okay. That was pretty run. Rupert going undercover. I'm not worried. I just like, it would be kind of weird for him to become a suspect again. Like, I expected another teammate to become a suspect again, like at the end of the district. Because it's kind of obvious. Like, it's kind of obvious that it's either going to be him or it's going to be like, maybe like Martine or something like that in the district. They kind of make it predictable at that point. What's the one thing a homeless man can't be? A homebody. Messed up. It's good. Messed up. Flame. Where is this flame? Oh, flame. Okay, see. Trash can. Wow, okay, kite. Alright, hose. Alright. Happy face. Ladder. Ice cream. Loudspeakers. Sack. Shield. One more star. character of the police die? Which character of the police, if dies, you will be sad? I think it's kind of obvious that Rita. But like not only Rita. I think like. Oh wow, I need energy. Anyways, probably some like Gabriel. I'd be pretty sad about. Mir would kind of suck because he's cool. Alex, I'd be heartbroken. Kathy, not as much. I can't even think. Martine would be really sad, but I don't think she will, because we already had a quarter of dead this season. Hold on a sec, I gotta check a notification. I'm also apologies. Oh yeah, I need energy too. There you go, a couple burgers. I gotta check something. Okay. All right. I have a feeling both Alex and Milton Grimes are gonna be victims. Milton Grimes, he's never getting out of prison. Alex, I think is a possibility. Anyways, sorry about that. I got some more energy. I just got that off. I had to check the message real quick. I'm intending to get a birthday party in like an hour. Hey man, enjoy that birthday party. Bar, curtain, flame, sack, flashlight, joystick bracelets, tree wrench, trash can, bricks, unicorn, fire extinguishers, sea line, loudspeakers, paint splatter, mug, hotel, lifesaver, cake, wet, floor sign, mermaid, coconut, glove. Oh, glove. I don't remember what the glove is. There it is. Coffee, fire hazard sign, welcome, comfort mixture, raw, satellite dish, air balloon, scarf, boot, stroller, scooter. Okay. One more, maybe? Might possibly be two more, but I think it'll only be one more. Might be wrong. When animals make you ate them, you say you love me, so now I'm scared. That's a deep poem. I've covered Amir, Zoe, and Jones die or become a killer. Let's see. Jones, I think he's gonna be the I think he's gonna be the season victim. I think it's inevitable. I think he's gonna be last one dead, you know? It's either him or Ramirez. Because, like, they have to end it off with nostalgia. They have to. Bricks, air balloon, sea lion, glove, hotel. Welcome, flowery, skewer, fire hazard sign, field, red ball, parrot, concrete mixer, tentacle, umbrella, tennis, wet floor sign. Cool. Oh, by 1% too. By a little bit extra. Okay. Like a couple of %. Alright. There's that. So now, with all of the stars collected, everybody... I'm not looking on YouTube channels right now, sorry. But... I think now it's time we get to these. Hello, Martine. Yes, I must say this murder came at a bad time. We should be exploring the underwater observer cave right now, figuring out who released that fish into the Grimsborough River. Well, the sooner we solve this murder, the sooner we'll be back to diving. We know our victim was shot, but have you found anything else? Of course. First, I found no water in the victim's lungs, which means he was dead before he even hit the water. The real discovery was the bullet I retrieved from the body. Well, don't leave us hanging. What about the bullet? That's where I come in. I exhibit the bullet Martine extracted from the victim's heart, and it's decades old. And the distinct markings left by the gun's back indicated it was fired from the antique Weston Smith. Now, this isn't just any firearm, Ace. It's rare and explosive antique. The killer must have been a genuine collector of antique guns. Bullseye, Ace. We're looking for a killer who collects antique guns. Why? Why? That's the better question. Why? Alright. Hello, Glenn. What? Customers? Well, come on in! Glenn Coleman's the name, looking for a new car? You seem like a Ferrari man to me, am I right? Now, my stock is a little waterlogged, so I can give you a hefty discount. A discounted Ferrari? Well, I've always... No, of course. Secret Agent Ace, we're not here about cars. We're investigating the murder of this man. No way! Joshua Gibson's been murdered? That's not Armand. Go figure. Ah, so his name's Joshua Gibson. I take it you knew him? Yeah, Mr. Gibson was my landlord. He owned all the properties on the Dorado Drive. He's generously reduced my rent until the water subsided. Poor guy. He used to see him strolling makeshift boardwalks over Dorado Drive. He liked to check on the property, you see. Boardwalks over Dorado Drive? Ace, that's right above where we found our victim. If we went there often, we better check it out. Glenn doesn't immediately scream murderer. But then again, I don't think that's the point. Bloody jacket? Oh. Oh, that. Yeah, okay. That makes a little bit more sense now. Briefcase. Alrighty. Is that a pirate ship, Ace? It looks like there's a bar inside. You think we could stop for a drink? Right, we have work to do. I examined the blood-stained suit jacket. The pattern matches what the victim was wearing. It must be his. That means this is where Gibson was shot. We found our primary crime scene. I'm pretty sure the victim didn't fold up his jacket after he was murdered, so the killer must have touched it. A sample of that blood could lead us to them. Now, those are the victim's initials on that briefcase. Let's unlock it and look inside for clues. I can probably find something in that pile of seaweed as well. Let's get to work. We've got some work to do, boys. I get the pun now. Found. This is a crazy discovery. We found goggles, guys. Diving mask. Put a diving mask underneath that seaweed, Ace. Well, let's get a bit of diving around here. Thank goodness you recovered my diving mask. I'd lose my head if I wasn't screwed on. Wait, Secret Agent Ace, isn't that you? Remember me? It's Dr. Ernest Anderson. We met at Who? Oh, the crazy guy from the ice place, Antarctica. Yeah, the ice rage case. he should have described himself as the crazy person. You know this man, Ace? Well, I think it's time we got reacquainted. We need to talk, Dr. Emerson. Is he still a doctor? Or is he scuba person now? Really? Out of all people? Okay, he's apparently still a scientist. I didn't know he was that old, 65, jeez. Alright, anyways. I wonder if he's still a lunatic. That's a good plot twist. If he's the killer in this case, it's literally just because he was always a lunatic. If you don't remember him, Case 43, you gotta go check that out. That brings back memories. With any luck, the sample you collected from the victim's jacket will contain more than just the victim's blood, Ace. Let's send it to the lab. You got it. Oh, so Rupert's still working here. Okay. Ah, Ace. Just in time to settle a debate. Amir insists that garlic is a condiment, but it's perfectly opposite to vegetable. What do you say, Ace? We're in the middle of an investigation. Unless this has something to do with Joshua Gibson's murder. Of course it does. First, we confirmed the blood sample from the victim's jacket was a match for the victim. Then I analyzed another substance that was present in the sample, namely garlic and cooked lobster, which are the two main ingredients of lobster bisque. Now, Martine says the victim was allergic to seafood, meaning the residue could have only been left behind by whoever folded that jacket, your killer. Your killer eats lobster bisque. Ace, it won't be long before we sink our claws into them. I really hope he's, speaking of Ernest, I really hope he's still crazy. Oh god, the codex. Remove the codex. 6-2. Okay. Okay, 9, 6, 9, 2, 6. I don't know. 9, 6, 2, 6, 9. No. 9, 6, 9, 2. What is... Okay, 9, 6, 9, 2, 6. Thank you. I was trying to do that the entire time, but it was just wasn't registering. 9, 4, 6, 4. Codex is best pedal. Lies. Way too much for this. There's a book beside the Joshua Gibbs' briefcase, Ace. 30 Stones Later by Patricia P. Harris. Oh god. She was... I know that name. I'm gonna move on. That'll remember me. Yeah, her. Yeah. I remember her. Miss Sarah's... First book, 30 Stones of Blue, was a bestseller. Wasn't she a suspect in one of our old investigations? Yeah, she was in Maple Heights as well. All the way back in, that was the Troubled Waters case, I think. 2 in a row. What is it with returning suspects? She writes about, well, you know, role-playing in the bedroom. That's not even a pun, I'm just like... Nice to spot it, Ace. There's an inscription inside, addressed to the victim. Let's dust and see what it says. Hello, Kian. Hello. My #1 fan, I know you enjoy this, isn't it? Just the last one gave you the climax. We'll have you pleading for more. Okay. This is a PG stream criminal case. Alright, let's see the dedication job. Yeah. I guess, sir, the victim was an avid reader of Mrs. Harris's books, Ace. And given what Miss Harris wrote, it seems you have known well. Let's go talk to her. Yeah, that got really weird. Let's go to Ernest. Dr. Emerson, it seems you and Secret Agent Ace knew each other. Yes, remember when I feared an Antarctica, Secret Agent Ace? That prehistoric beast returned from the past? Well, this time I'm right. The demon fish are back, and in my hometown to boot. As soon as I heard, I returned to Grimsboro to investigate. Yes, we know about the fish, but you know a man named Joshua Gibson? We found him murdered right where we've been diving. Can't say I know the name, and I don't know anything about a murder. I was simply gathering specimens for my research. Thank you, Dr. Emerson. We have more questions later. And be on your guard, those demon fish are lethal. He's less crazy now. At least he looks less crazy so far. Hello, Patricia. Secret Agent Ace, it's been a long time. I see you have a copy of my latest book. Would you like me to sign it? Actually, Mrs. Harris, this one's already signed. You wrote this message to a certain Joshua Gibson. Let me see. Ah, yes, Gibby, one of my long-time readers. A real gentleman. I'm I'm afraid your #1 fan was murdered, Miss Harris. Murdered? Oh, good heavens! I saw Mr. Gibson at the book signings, but I can't tell you much about him. I signed so many books, you know? 30 Stones a Ladder is a hit. Ace, it's amazing how people like to read about spanking. Huh. I'll have you know, both of my books have been bestsellers, Secret Agent Ace. I'll have more money than KJ Howling. No. No, I'm not doing this. Bye. No. What a day, Ace. While investigating the demon fish in the floodwaters of Maple Heights, we discovered a dead body of Joshua Gibson, a local property owner. Glenn Coleman, one of his tenants, says Gibson was a generous landlord, making rental concessions because of the flood. Joshua B. Harris says he knew little about the #1 fan, while Ernest Emerson claims he'd never heard of Joshua Gibson. We need to... Holy cow, what was that? I guess we'll never know, Jones. Alright guys, so it looks like we're going to be waiting for chapter 2, because now we have to get some more stars, again. But it looks like the oil stain thingy is probably something. Probably. Don't quote me on that. So, if it is something, it's between these two right now. Maybe O positive? I don't know, we'll have to find out. We're gonna have to find more suspects first. Let's go to the pirate ship. We're doing well on time, it's, at least for my part. So we've been streaming for an hour now? Less than an hour, and we're already done with chapter 1. Which is good. The first section of chapter 1 is always the longest section. Hotel. Lifesaver. We're gonna just fly through this part. You grab saying EBRB? Alright. See you later, man. Okay, loudspeakers, seagull, trash can, American flag, fire extinguisher, mermaid. Cool. Fly through these stars. Because I already know what everything is. These stars are going to be a bit more difficult. You know what offends me? We're at a pirate ship, and we haven't seen any pirates yet. Alright. Back the key and put the mic near his mouth. Oh, is it too close? I can put it down. If it's too loud, guys, let me know. I'm just leaning down because I'm tired. Wait, can I say my pirate joke? Go for it, man. If it has anything to do with rated R, I've heard it. A unicorn, biohazard sign, tentacle, seashell, kite, stop sign, loudspeakers, American flag. I think gray hair could also be a clue. Maybe. But then in that lineup, they would be looking at a recurring. Only case 20. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I'm not calling it though. You should never slouch is bad. Guess what? I don't have a choice. I'm tired. Game was the new Criminal Case Funnies episode. Criminal Case Funnies got canceled a long time ago. I mean, I might like one more for just nostalgia. The memes just got really bad. 3 AM here and I might fall asleep. I feel you, man. The mermaid, the seashell, constellation, coconut, turtle, great, flashlight, dragon, door. I messed up. Cool. Rebounded. Oh, I got a small bit, but yeah. Have we seen Patricia B. Paris before? She looks familiar. Yes, we have. She was in Troubled Waters, which is, ironically enough, that could be the title of this case, funny enough, because we did find a guy who was in Troubled Waters. Okay, let's move on. Can't scroll up for my joke. Let's find this joke. What did the rest say to the pirate? Everything are sorry. Not a fan. Has a sign Z. Dragon. Flower wreath. Turtle. Hat. Rose. Floor sign. Tree branch. Yay. I still didn't get the stars. We didn't Maple High season. It's so weird to think that it has been over 5 years now. Crazy. Unicorn, clouds, bakers, trash can, satellite dish, crocodile, hat, ice cream, candles. Okay, that one was bad, but at least we got the star that time. My vote is 50%, is that okay? It should be. Your God is contagious. Sorry. That was not intentional. Okay, shield. Coconut. Bar. Hotel. Welcome. Ice cream. Hat. Flower wreath. Scarf. Ladder. Biohazard. I couldn't even think through that one. Couldn't think straight. Rare shield? I don't know. Existing? Living? I don't know. Oh, he found shield? Is he asleep? Look at the crime scene. Ah ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. No. Ghost tooth bracelets of terror. Dragon, umbrella, crocodile, burden, cars, designs, satellite dish, tentacle, American flag, ice cream. Yes! Got it. Alright. 5 more stars, why not? Well, that was easy. My first time around, that was not as that didn't work out as well. Oh, I didn't get a bonus for my cat. Why don't pirates shower before they walk the plank? Because they'll just wash up on shore later. No, I don't like these pirate puns. Guys, if everybody on YouTube right now could go over to Twitch right now, go over to twitch.tv/SecretAgentAce88 and just stop by there for a second or two. We might be able to become partnered with Twitch. We'll have like a verification checkmark and everything. So everybody who is watching on YouTube, please go over to Twitch, twitch.tv/SecretAgentAce88. I'm gonna spam a link of it in the YouTube chat. So you guys can't miss it. There's 5 links straight there. It is right there. Guys, go over to Twitch. Go watch. It means the world to me. I would love to get all the people over on Twitch just for like a moment, and then you guys can go back. Whatever you want to do. Thank you, and let's move on. And I did not pay attention to that. Oops. Okay. Still got the start. Come on, guys, go over to... If you're watching on YouTube right now, head over to Twitch. Just for a second, I spam the link in the chat. Head over to Twitch. At least for a couple minutes. Doesn't have to be forever. You can move back to YouTube. That's fine. Just so we can get verified, partnered on Twitch. Really need your guys' help with this. Alright. Of course. I've been to a couple people. Everybody's got to head over. At least for a sec. Oh! Really? 97%? They gave him that. Why did the start from the class to lost all his content? Okay, that was... I will not fall for these jokes. Head over to Twitch, everyone. I keep looking away. I really need to stop looking away. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. We shall soon, Kian. Thanks for the inspiration, but that doesn't help. No, I'm joking. I appreciate it, though. But if you guys want to help the channel and the Twitch stream get further into the criminal case and Fortnite world, then please head over to Twitch just for a little while. I would appreciate it. It's like the last time I'm going to mention it, but just saying, it helps out. Just for a couple minutes so we can get 75 people there so I can fill in my application to become a partner. And if they accept it, then I'm a partner. And life just becomes a million times easier for me. Because I could get Discord partnered and I can get Nitro for free. It helps out a lot in my case. So if you plan to do it, thank you. Anyways. Alright, focus that time. Maria runs out of ammo in the middle of a combat, calls for Maria's frying pan support. That was weak, but I like the mix of criminal case characters into that, so you get a B-. Oh, that was it? That one was easy. 2 more. I'll go look back. He's back. Why did nobody want to play cards with a pirate? Because he was standing on the deck. Haha. It's good. That's a good joke. I like that a joke. I approve. No, I didn't want to do that mission. Alright, so for the next minute, I am going to let this scroll by. I'm not doing this, I refuse. We're going to read some questions and talk about how much of a failure I am. And for these next 61 seconds, I am one more time going to plug my Twitch channel. I've already put it in the YouTube chat a bunch of times. For the people who can see it but can't comment in it. It is twitch.tv/secretdays88. Make sure to head over there. to help me get to 75 concurrent viewers over on Twitch. If we can do that, then there's a very, very good chance that we could become partnered, and then we can become partnered on Discord and a bunch of other things, and it would really, really help out for the channel and for Twitch and for getting out everywhere. So, like I said, this is the last time I'm going to bring it up, I promise. Head over to twitch.tv/secretagenttace88. And we're going to wait for my failure to finish up. Because I clicked the wrong thing. And it's letting me know. More of a failure more than you know. No such thing as more of a failure than me. If there's anything I do. I like how I somehow got some sort of bonus. You had to give me something. Alright, let's get back to the actual. We support you, Keen. Thank you. I appreciate it. The more we can have on Twitch, the merrier. This is over here. I swear we missed. I'm missing a couple things. Okay, well, that was okay. Two things in. Oh wow, we got that one perfectly. Thank you guys for helping me out on that. I just didn't read chat. I probably started running because they only have one leg. Of course I know that. Ace says yes. Ace is on vacation. That's why I'm here to play the case. Although, I mean, if I didn't know, then there would be nobody playing the case. Oh. Ain't that exciting. Okay. What is this? I'm having such a hard time with this. I'm having way too hard of a time with this. This should not be this difficult. I just need to focus on when things actually change. Like I just didn't there. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the extra bonus. Can't I need a third eye? Next week I have a fight to catch on August 3rd. Sounds exciting, man. Hope for the best. Alright, I'm gonna focus this time. Didn't focus enough. Wow, okay, yeah, I really didn't focus enough. Oh, there's that. Which helps. That. Oh. And that's the last one. I swear it's... Goodness. Last one right here. We would be done if I had seen that properly. That's entirely my fault. What do you call my name? Private tutor. I bet it's gonna be this one that I use, of course. Nope, I can't even ace the back one. Ace, but it's... Okay. Alright. That was way too long. I should have been much, much shorter. Anyways. Now we can move on to Chapter 2 of Dead Men Tell No Tales. Blah, blah. Holy cow, what was that noise? Ace, you know that pirate ship moved over Dorado Drive? I don't know what to do from Mirror's voice. There's a pirate down there firing his cannon. What? A pirate firing a cannon? Let's find out what's going on, Ace. I was right, there's pirates. Arr, mateys. Captain Carl Rosa at your service. Oh, that hurts my throat. Welcome to the Black Sparrow, the fastest ship on the 7 seas. What do ye in these here waters? Captain? Here Agent Ace and I are responding to reports of cannon fire. Aye, me cannon. A prize part of my collection for the antique firearms. I fired no cannonballs. 'Twas only sound to honor the passing of the great Joshua Gibson. You knew Joshua Gibson? Secret Ace is investigating his murder. Gibson. Oh, Gibson! Squawk! Gibson! You know what would be the funniest thing in the world? If he ended up being the killer and his bird gave him away. Yes, Gibson. He lowered my pilot power. He often came to the board to Sparrow to have a drink. Ace, this is our chance to learn more about the victim. Captain Rosa, we'd like to speak with you, ask some questions. Huh. That one, like, tore through it. I don't think it's him now, which is a bummer because he doesn't have the stains. That's a bummer. Okay. Do I have to do anything here? No. Okay. What am I doing? I like his apple though. He has a nice apple. Now for the police, Ace. Joshua Gibson is off to David Jones' locker. But that be your name, savvy? Yes, it is. Did you hear that is? I'm Davy Jones. That's so clever. How have I never thought of that? David Jones. I quit. Just kidding, I need the money. Anyways. But anyway, who can tell us about the victim, apart from his visit to the Sparrow? We met at a diner for a local businessman a few months ago. 'Twas he who suggested I open a bar on my ship and moor it here to boost the morale in Maple Heights after the flood. While one Miss Gibson, he was a man in good repute, but don't hesitate to look around, Secret Ace. The Sparrow is open to all. Sparrow, squawk, Sparrow. That bird. Well, that was a doozy. Anyways. And this is a clue. And this is a clue. And potato chips, pill bottle, a gun, and diving helmet. Well, that was way too easy. And I almost didn't even get a star there. Wow, Ace, it's not every day you get to explore a pirate ship. I see you found some clues. Let's put that torn cloth back together and see what we've got. I'll let you search through those cannonballs, Ace. Those look really heavy. They sure do. They sure do. A feather? Oh, I didn't even think of that. That might be something. It might be a coincidence, but it might not. Well, I guess we'll find out. This is offensive to redheads everywhere. There's cloth pieces of the pirate flag, Ace, and someone scrawled the victim's name on the skull and drawn on his sideburns. There's a message here, too. Now who's laughing? Apparently somebody had a bone to pick with Joshua Gibson. No pun intended. There was a pun intended, Jones, don't lie. Let's have a give her a look at this flag, Ace. Maybe it'll tell us who did this. Ah, man. 110 people watching over on YouTube, so I'm going to bring this up once again. If you guys are watching on YouTube, if you guys could help us get a couple more viewers on the Twitch side of things. Twitch actually does run a little bit smoother, according to some people. So guys, if you want to head over to twitch.tv/SecretAgentAce88, check it over there, and come along with the rest of us. Anyways, let's move on. I missed that photo. I entirely missed that photo. Hey or not, Ace, searching for those cannonballs was worth it. You found a photograph of the victim. This picture was taken here, and Joshua Gibson's posing with a woman wearing a pirate outfit. Let's find this woman in the database. You guys might be right about the feather. Because she had a blue feather in her hat. Is this someone we know? No! That's not Erica Mabayo, is it? No, she had green eyes. Man, if it was, though. Or maybe Shauna Knox. Maybe it is. I might be wrong. That would be the best plot twist of all time. Ruth matched. Aw, man. Dang it, Ruth. I gotta mess everything up. I don't want to match with the woman. Got a match with that woman, Ace. Her name is Ruth Matuzak. She's a waitress at the Black Sparrow. It's obvious Ruth Matuzak knew her victim, so we better ask her some questions. I was so excited for a second. Yeah, she looked like a guy. It was probably just the hair, but still. Hi, Ruth. Welcome to the Black Sparrow. What's your poison? A bottle of rum? Just remember, bad tippers walk the plank. No drinks for us, because Matuzak? I have a few questions about Joshua Gibson. Ah, poor Gibby. No one deserves to die like that. Is there anything you can tell us about him? Something that might have indicated he was in trouble? False alarm. Anyways. Nothing at all. Joshua was a colorful character, quick with a good joke, and he was a great tipper. He liked to drink, but that's what we're here for, right? Yo ho ho and a bottle of beer. Perky. I like it. Anywho. Sorry about that interruption. Ace, did you know the infamous skull and crossbones flag, otherwise known as the Jolly Roger, was the most widely used flag during the golden age of piracy? The golden age of piracy, Ace. Can you imagine? What else did you discover about that flag, Gabriel? Tell me everything. Jolly Roger itself is just the beginning. Its flag and its message are fascinating. The question now who is laughing is obviously directed towards the victim, given that caricature drawn on his skull. The phrase itself is telling. It's a juvenile sentiment, and it implies a familiarity with the victim. Therefore, I theorize it was written by someone who's known the victim for a long time, like a childhood friend. And I discovered one of your suspects, Ernest Emerson, went to elementary school with Joshua Gibson. They were classmates. Wow, he was lying. What a surprise. Ernest Emerson, he wrote this, but he claimed he'd never heard of Joshua Gibson. Let's find out why Emerson lied to us, Ace, and what he had against the victim. Hello. Ah, Secret Agent Ace. I was just heading out for a lobster bisque. Care to join me? No, Dr. Emerson. We would like to know why you lied about Joshua Gibson. You found that flag of yours. Oh, well, Alright, fine. Joshua and I went to school together. We were enemies from day one. Joshua was a bully, teasing me for how I dressed, how I talked, the books I was reading. Even now, renowned scientists were returning to Grimm's Rock for successful research expeditions to the Caribbean islands. Joshua still mocked me. Even laughed at my antique firearms collection. With the discovery of the demon fish, I finally been vindicated. My claims have been confirmed. Well, Dr. Emerson, I hope your newfound confidence didn't inspire you to settle old scores. Possibly. Doubt it. Well, Ernest Emerson's living proof that old grudges die hard. Anyway, where to now? Good idea. Maybe there's something we overlooked on Dario Drive where the victim was shot. Ian, how do you know you were bisexual? Over time, you just figure it out. It's just like, once you sort of hit that stage of like what you really like and what you really don't like, kinda kicks in. You just know. Golden disc. And this. Open. Yeah. Guys, Emerson was in World Edition as well. Just letting you know. Oh, I got the star there. Nice. That holster looks pretty ancient, Ace. That's from a Western Smith firearm, the kind of gun Rita told us to look out for. Joseph said it was extremely rare. This can't be a coincidence. It's about the killer's holster from the murder weapon. Thinking of some of that golden stain might help us tell more about Joshua Gibson's killer. The victim's name has been scratched into that gold medallion, Ace. You think it's a pirate coin? Could be cursed? Nah, you're right. That's just silly. Whatever this medallion is, we should collect some of the blue flakes. Yeah, I can already read it. It says, this is worthless now, Gibson. Oh, wow. I was right. What a surprise. Yep. So in the dark for as to what all this means, but putting those blue flakes in the medallion under the microscope should shed light on the matter. You're right, Jones, you're right. Absolutely 100% correct. Luxury car polish? That blue substance you got from the gold medallion is dried car polish, kind used for luxury cars. Luxury car polish? Hold on, you think this message was written by that car dealer, Glenn Coleman? He had nothing to praise for this land hoard. Ace, Glenn Coleman has some explaining to do. I check something real quick. Did she have... This really makes you think. I'm thinking as to who the killer might be. I'm thinking as the clues. Could it be? I don't think it could be the stain because, well, it's either the stain or it's the feather. I don't think it can give you both because none of these three have a noticeable stain. Oh, hat. That might be something. Alright, Ace, let's send that liquor from the killer's holster to the lab. Okie-dokie. Yes, the hat might be something. If so, these two are in the red right now. Not sure. Yeah, not him. I doubt it'd be green eyes. Anywho. Ah, so that's the difference between magma and magnemite. Hey, Rupert, still brushing up geology before you infiltrate the dome? Precisely. There's so much to learn in so little time. But let me get a mirror for you. Ace, I still can't believe Rupert's going through this. It's more adventurous than I thought. Sorry, Ace. I was just finishing up with that liquid you found in the killer's holster. It's quite a story. He said the liquid was a smudge of Montego palm oil. It's native to the Caribbean islands, and the interesting part is, it's not imported at all. Which means the only way the oil could have ended up in the killer's holster is that the murder heads traveled to the Caribbean themselves. Nice job, Ace. We're looking for a killer who's traveled to the Caribbean. And you're right. Earlier episode, he said he conducted research expeditions in the Caribbean islands. Let's add that to his profile. So he already has all three. Ooh. I don't think it's him, though, because he doesn't have a feather. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce things. I apologize. Ah, Secret Agent Ace. Change your mind about that Ferrari? I'll throw in a meal at my favorite lobster restaurant. Cut the sales pitch, Coleman. We found the message you scratched into the medallion. It's time you give us some honest answers. It's not a medallion. It's a hood badge for one of my cars. They're all worthless now, thanks to Gibson. What are you talking about? It's not like Gibson caused the flood. No, but he didn't properly protect his tenants against it either. I told Martin to include a flood and water damages clause in my insurance policy, but he never did. In my business, you can't take any risks. My cars cost millions, but now they're nothing more than scrap metal. Gotten so bad, I had to sell my antique gun collection. Sound pretty angry with the victim, Mr. Coleman? Angry enough to kill? Look, it's bad enough that my business is ruined. I wouldn't ruin my life as well by killing that idiot. He's close. This case is getting worse. This case is getting more mysterious by the minute, Ace. Joshua Gibson's A-Reed tenant and his childhood classmate both believe the victim was an arrogant idiot. While the Pirates Bar waitress, its captain, is talking parrots say he was a likable gentleman. Right now, I don't know what to believe. Ace, I went back into the diving water to explore. Teen, what happened? Oh no! One of the demon fish bit me, and pet it. Martine! And she's dead. Well, here's the here's the thing. I bet you anything it's the male fish, and she's just overreacting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's actually going to die. I guess we'll find out once we hit chapter 3 after we collect some stars. Anyways, time for you guys to ask me questions and try to exist while answering them. This was the wrong mission, but whatever. I'm sorry, it's just like, if Martine, I don't think she's actually going to die. In the slightest. I think she's very, very highly overreacting. Mermaid. Or, you know, it's just some sort of thing. I may be wrong though. Maybe, you know, go to the next part and she's very dead. We have to resurrect Nathan and, you know, he becomes the corner again. That'd be the funniest plot twist of the century. I don't know why I'm doing this star, but I'm gonna get this one out real quick. Axe. I can't even see the axe. Okay. Lollipop. There's so much. I hate the smaller crime scenes because they're always so much more compact. So much harder to find everything. Cool. Okay, let's move on to the actual pirate bar now. Well, yeah, hold on a sec. How did Martine make it all the way back to the station to say, oh, by the way, I'm dying, and then just now fall to the death? That's logic equals 0. I'm getting tired of that logic. It's just like, oh, I went swimming to study the fish, and, well, it bit me. I didn't have hand protection like an idiot, and now I'm dead. It's like, well, yeah, you kind of asked for that. Maybe it's a prank, but I kind of doubt it. I'm just very confused. I know she's not gonna die. It would be very, very anticlimactic if she just up and died. All by a stupid fish. Like, imagine having your life cut in half and ended by a fish. I would just be up and like, yep, I deserved this. Game, please me my question. Okay. Alright, wait, hold on a sec. Trying to find it. Hey, why does your stream have to be bright while Ace's stream has to be dark? I don't know what that means. If you mean the chat, it's just because we have different chat layouts. His is different than mine. Otherwise, I don't know. Oh, if you mean, like, the background, first off, we don't live in the same house. Like, I can have my lights on and everything. But I think Ace has he just decides to have his lights off. That's his decision. That's perfectly fine. 5 more stars. What is your age? 17 years old. Alright, so where are we at? 549? We'll have all these stars by 6. Okay. Rat. Cupcake. Spider. Pizza. Jar. Ice bucket. I'm 14 in a month. Happy birthday. I'm older than Kane by 2 years. A lot of people are older than me. That's nothing new. Pod and plant. When did you meet Ace? Well, the first time we actually talked with each other was all the way back, Case 28 of Mysteries of the Past. The first time he mentioned me was all the way back in, like, Pacific Bay, in, like, a comment or something, like, when he used to, like, do, like, comment shoutouts or something, way before he was live streaming. It was, like, Case 28 or 29. I might actually, like, look back to find it, but if I ever find it, I'll let you guys know. What if some people from World of Distance, but as suspects? I hate to break it to you. That's already happened. Oh man, this case is a bit of a roller coaster. Not in a good way though. Roller coaster as in it's messy and it just doesn't. It's probably just because I'm tired. I don't want to give a good opinion because I'm just really, really tired. It's a cool little pirate case, but I just don't think it, like, mixes well with a murder investigation. And also, we all know Martine's gonna live. That would be the biggest plot twist of all, if that was Martine's deathbed right there. Once again, that would suck to be bitten by a fish. Who do you think the next season will... What? What do you think the next season will be? I honestly think that they can't top this. I think that season 5 is the end. How do you top it? No? The music for this moment, I hear your music tastes. I don't know. Do work at school in the next morning. I don't really work at all. I am unemployed. I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on. Really? I just couldn't be done with this crime scene. And I ran out of energy again. Why did she go to the police station instead of the hospital? Who knows? She's just like wants to tell her friends, oh, by the way, I'm gonna die. Man. It's just like, it's such a cliche with this game. It's like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna die. Passes out. We get to the hospital. Okay, you're wounded. You're not really gonna die. I can be generous with the burgers. Anywho, 3 more stars, and then we can complete the AI and all that. Soda can, tic-tac-toe, donut, arrow cards, and then the donut. I don't know what's gonna happen with the airport this time. I wonder if they're going to make the airport district an actual airport. That'd be pretty cool. Or I have no clue what they're doing. It'd be interesting to see the difference. Lightning bolt. But see, like back then, even then, they knew how to fit a proper amount of information into 6 cases. That's faded off over time. They don't know how to do it anymore. They've just been trying to squeeze so much into one case that you're kind of losing track of everything. I don't even know what Newmark's about. I'm just, like, personal opinion. Season 5 has been my least favorite season so far. I feel like every season it gets worse. The plot is just getting blander and more predictable. And I feel like devs have just sort of stopped caring and just are more focused on just getting content out than making it good. But I guess that's just where we are right now. Anyways. Mask. Sign. I can't find anything. Wow, alright. Alright. I only like season 5 because of Chelsea Bloom. You're not liking it because of much then, because I don't hate Chelsea. I just think she's boring. It's like very predictable schoolgirl sort of thing. Nothing exciting about that. Gotta go see you guys later, man. Water lily. I've heard a couple people saying season 5 is the best season. I'm just talking to them like, have you watched this season at all? I just feel like they don't pay attention to plot or anything else. They just pay attention to the characters that they like. And as long as they're not dead, you know. The season's great. I bet you anything, second if Kathy or Alex die, Catholic fans are gonna be like, this is the worst season ever. I hate the devs. They ruined my life. Not realizing that the devs were the people who made the characters in the first place. Anywho, 45 people over on the Twitch. So I'll bring it up again. If you guys want to head over to Twitch, over to people on YouTube, if you want to stop by and help me reach partner status on Twitch and on Discord, then just head over to twitch.tv/secretagentace88, and I would highly appreciate it. We're almost at 50 viewers over on Twitch, so that's really cool in itself. It's me, turns out I could be here after all. Oh, welcome, man. Glad you can make it. Thank you again for Seaweed 6. I don't think so. I don't see it. What's the point of making season 6? How are you going to top being with the people from season 1? So many people have been saying, oh, they're gonna do people with season 2 again. Nah. If they do, that's gonna be a mess. Because I can already imagine that nightmare. Season 7's gonna be World Edition Round 3. They're gonna go back to the past. Season 8, nah. I just feel like repeating Mysteries of the Past is the pest. I disagree. It's my second least favorite. Fish. Duck. Like I said, these are just my opinions. I just, you know. Here's the thing. So my list of seasons ranked from best season to worst goes Pacific Bay, World Edition, Mysteries of the Past. No. Pacific Bay, World Edition, Grimsboro, Mysteries of the Past, Conspiracy. And there's a reason for that. So the thing is, Pacific Bay was simply the plot that had... It just knew what it was doing the entire time. There was no slip-ups. It was... Like, the cases were inconsistent in the best way. Like, in Pacific Bay, because, like, they didn't have any sort of sections. You didn't know what was going to happen, but that was for the better. Now, you know exactly what's going to happen, and you see it beforehand, and that's boring. Also, that is... This skin, the, Marushka doll, or whatever it's called, that is the worst skin in Criminal Case. I can't find anything. Hello? Okay, there we go. I really hope they don't do Pacific Bay. I wouldn't have any problems with seeing Amy or Russell or Andrea again. Some people would, but I didn't have any problems with them. I just don't think that there's any reason for them to do Pacific Bay Part 2. Because, well, Frank... One more? What do you guys think? One more? Hi guys, I'm new here. Welcome, Reed. How you doing? What will you do with your old channel? I'm still making content there. There's one video that's gonna be coming up soon. Spending a lot of time on it. The recent video was the Pacific Bay update that was just garbage. And there's an update to that update video I think I'm gonna make. Fish. Coaster. Cooler. Elephant. Mermaid. VIP. Lollipop. Baby. Bird. Okay, we actually got it this time. Phew. Cool. Alright. So we have all the stars except for this one. We don't need that one. It's not important. Anyways, let's go see if Martine is dead for sure. Absolutely dead. Yeah, okay. Jane, we have to get you to the hospital. The hospital won't help. I need... And she passes out. She's fainted. Ace, we must go to the lab and get Rupert, quick. Moments later, Martine's lab. How's Martine, Rupert? Is she going to be okay? She's stabilized, Ace. The demon fish's neurotoxin will spread quickly. Martine needs an antidote, fast. Martine and I have been working on a cure, but we hadn't gone far, especially with me preparing and infiltrate the dome. This is bad, Ace. We have to do something. I will not rest until I find that cure, but the best thing you do is stay focused on your investigation, Ace. Alright, but keep us updated on Martine's condition. Ace, let's wrap up this investigation fast. Let's head back to the pirate bar. That'd be the funniest part. We finished the investigation. Yeah, we're finally arrested the killer. Oh, by the way, Martine's dead. I'm waiting for that plot twist. I need that plot twist in my life. I love Martine. She's great. Don't get me wrong. But I need a good plot twist, you know? The dome has the cure? Give me a sec. Hold on a second, I'm gonna check. What is my old channel called? It's Keenest Cool Effects now. Why do people always ask if I'm Ace or Ace's son? Guys, just look at the updates on the channel. It's really not that difficult. I promise you, I'm not Ace in like a mask. That'd be a good plot twist though. I just pull off the mask. All right, folks. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Ace, I can't believe I'm... Yep, okay. Right, the investigation. This tablet could be a lead as soon as you unlock it. Found a message in that bottle? Found a message in a bottle? Yep, I see the victim's name, but the rest is faded. Let's retrieve the writing. And putting those storm pieces back together will only take you a second, I'm sure. We can't routine now, Ace, but we'd still do what we do best. Catch killers. I need to wake up. Oh my god. I can't do anything. I'm too tired. Ace, this is clearly the victim's tablet. Let's get it to Kathy. Are you Ace's alien child? Man, you're on me. Alright. Hi, Kathy. Ace, I heard about Martine's getting bitten. It's so scary. I know, everyone's worried, but I'm afraid we must keep working. Did you find anything in Joshua Gibson's tablet? Yes. Remember that he was a fan of Patricia Treacherous? Well, it went further than you'd think. Oh no. Tablet called Sketches of Seduction. Sketches of Seduction. Oh no, I don't want to see it. No, no, no. I don't want. Okay, yeah. I wonder if Patricia was aware of #1 fan's hobby. Let's find out. Great. I didn't need to know that or see that one picture, and now I hate myself. There goes my entire day. That image is gonna be stuck in everybody's head for the rest of the day. You know it. Don't lie. This be all the rum you'll get from me, you double-crossing fiend. Okay, exciting. Ace, the message found in the bottle says, yep. Great, we won't need Gabriel for that one. That message was clearly written by Carl Rosa. You're right. Carl Rosa was clearly mad at the victim. He should tell us why. Yeah. My eyes! Mood. TBH. Neighborhood watch? Report. Okay. Maple Heights neighborhood. No visa for 2 months? Reporting not having a visa. harsh. I mean, the rules are rules, but really sound. Yep. Sorry, I'm just like, I am so tired today. I'm just kind of skipping through parts. Anywho, Miss Harris, we wanted to ask you about some collages Joshua Gibson made of. Good heavens, you saw those ghastly pictures? How humiliating. You knew about those pictures. Why say the victim was a gentleman? At first, Mr. Gibson did seem like a gentleman, Secret Agent Ace. He even gave me his first black pearl necklace as a gift. But then he became obsessive, sending me these pictures and saying he wanted us to do things I write about. You see, my books sometimes attract a certain type of readership. That's why I always carry one of my antique guns for my collection, but Gibson really had me scared. Did you file a complaint? It didn't occur to me. Instead, I cooked a Caribbean cruise to get away for a while. There's nothing but a fresh lobster bisque can't cure. Okay, you're up on the radar. Thanks. Hi, Ruth. Miss Matazak, we know Mr. Gibson wanted to report you for the authorities as an illegal immigrant. Oh no, are you to arrest me? Please, don't send me away, Secret Agent Ace. I swear Mr. Gibson had it all wrong. I'm just waiting for the approval hearing for my permanent visa. I'm not an illegal immigrant. We're not here to arrest you. We just want to understand what happened. The form was torn up. I tore it up when he refused to listen to me. He didn't care about the truth. He just wanted me on his first plane back to the Caribbean. I wanted him to leave me alone, Secret Agent Ace, but I swear he didn't kill them. I could never do that. Yeah, I believe you. You know, Polish is distracting. If it isn't Secret Agent Ace, will you join me for a drink or to pay the lobster bisque? I can't. The only drink we're interested in the bottle of rum you found, with the message of Joshua Gibson inside. Well, that be a simple misunderstanding. Skip the pirate act, Mr. Rosa. You need to level with us now. Look, Secret Agent Ace. When Gibson offered my more of my ship on the Olero Drive, he didn't mention getting a cut of my profits. He double-crossed me. Double-cross! Double-cross! It can't be wise to double-cross a pirate. Did you kill him in retribution? Of course not. Oh, wait. Of course not. I sailed the waters of the Caribbean single-handedly, Secret Agent Ace. Takes more... Oops. More than the likes of Gibson to rattle me. Okay. Well, it takes one can to mistakenly click off for half a second. Ace, I know we must solve the case, but I'm really worried about Martine. We should check on her. Don't. She needs to rest. She's in a stable but critical condition. Rupert is working on around the clock for the cure of the demon fish neurotoxin, but... Oh god, Ace, what if she... Oh, no, you're right. I shouldn't even think about that. We should focus on catching Gibson's killer. I agree, Ace. We need to dive back down where the body was found. We just have to be careful not getting bitten by the demon fish. Amir, you help Rupert any way you can. Okie dokie. Now I need to get the star on this one. And I assume we're also gonna get the gun. People are placing the bets. Alright. Hamburger. Tablet. Pouch. Well. Treasure chest. There goes any hope for that star. We'll get it afterwards. It'll only take like half a second. That second die paid off, Ace. The bullets in that pouch are identical to the ones that killed Joshua Gibson. This might have been the killers. Let's get a sample of that stain. And if things weren't so dire, I'd be excited about a treasure chest. But now I just hope there's a clue in there. That's the spirit, Ace. This clue to solving the murder could be within our grasp. Yep. I found it. Looks like the Dragoon from Fortnite. Taken. Ace, there was a gun in that chest, and it's an antique Weston Smith. Must be the murder weapon. The treasure may have been fake, but this gun could be a priceless clue. Let's get it to Rita. I can't speak. Hi, Rita. Bye, Rita. Okay. That was easy. Thankfully, the water didn't dilute that sample from the killer's bullet pouch, Ace. Let's leave Rupert to work on the antidote for Martine. American example the sample. Examine the sample. Alright guys, place your final bets. My bet is, I don't think it'd be someone recurring. I might be wrong. I think it's the bar owner. Let's see. Oh, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is Patricia. Because these two have O positive. And he has A. I could be wrong. But have I ever been wrong? Okay. Could be a hat. Okay, so it could be a hat and a feather. Be green eyes and a feather. I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, let's go with this first. Ace, I'm worried sick about Martine. And that first neurotoxin. I'll swear I'll set that river on fire. She's in good hands, Rita. If anyone can find an antidote, it's Rupert. I hope you're right. I left my puppy with her to watch over her while she sleeps. But you want my results? That scared me. Like, when you found it's definitely the murder weapon. The trigger profile on the bullet is Gibson's body confirms it. I also found some blue fibers lodging the trigger's mechanism, which I assume was a thread of some fabric. Revere says the fibers are blue feathers. Oh wow, what a surprise. We saw that from a mile away. Now, since the other killer was the last person to fire this gun, we're looking for the devil in the blue. We're looking for a devil in blue feathers, Ace. Thank you, Rita. I'm sure we'll find that cure. By the way, that puppy she got is like one of the most adorable things in the world. Alright guys, place your final bets. Ace, I've been helping Rupert find a cure with the demon fiction toxin, but it's slow going. I'm starting to get worried we won't... Don't you dare end that sentence, Vermeer. You guys will save Martine. You have to. Well, let's keep our heads in the game. Any news about the oily substance Ace collected off the killer's pouch? The substance was paraffin wax, which explains why it's served underwater. It's completely insoluble. Finally, some good news, Ace. A waterproof clue. That's just it, Ace. This form of paraffin wax is specifically used for waterproofing cloth or textile. In this case, it's used for waterproofing hats. Okay. So this hat wax was found in the killer's bullet pouch. Then it's hats off to you, Ace. We're looking for a killer who's wearing a hat. Nice. Ace, I don't know how, but we managed to stay focused in this case while Martine's life hangs in the balance. Let's arrest Joshua Gibson's killer. Alright, boys. And girls, of course. Can't forget. Let's arrest the killer. We'll go all the way through. Okay. So he doesn't have either of these, and he hasn't been to the Caribbean. You don't have a feather. You don't have a hat. Yep. And you actually have the two physicals, but you don't have lobster biscuit guns. Alright. You're going to jail, buddy. Arrgh. Arrgh. Exactly 21 years. 21 or 25 years. Or 18 years. One of those three. Carl Rosa, you're under arrest for Joshua Gibson's murder. Me? I may dress like a pirate, but I have a villainous bone in my body. I bet you thought you'd just shoot Mr. Gibson and sail away from the sunset. Passion for antique firearms gave you away. What are you talking about? The vintage Wedgson Smith pistol will be found bits of your blue feather lodged in the trigger. Well, that's got nothing to do with anything. The evidence doesn't lie. Like the carabine palm oil in your gun's holster, or your hat wax in your bullet pouch. I bet it, Captain, you did it. I knew it. I knew that bird would give him away. I knew it. Carl shot Gibson. Carl shot Swift. Squawk. Shh, quiet, you stupid bird. I like how even the bird face palms. Alright, I know when I'm beat. I murdered Gibson. Oh my god. I murdered Gibson, but he had it coming. But why? Just because he wanted to cut you off your profit? Legal papers. I cannot do that. Legal papers. Legal papers. No, I can't. That's the last time I do that. Shut up, Will, or so help me, I'll wring your neck. Truth is, Gibson was so furious when I refused to cut him on my rum sales, so he threatened to steal the Black Sparrow. He and his lawyers found an antique maritime regulation allowing him to seize my property. According to some obscure loophole, as soon as my anchor touched the ground with his property, the Black Sparrow effectively became his to do with as he pleased. So you killed a man over a private ship? I killed him because he went back on his word, and I'd rather walk the plank than lose the Black Sparrow to the likes of him. My throat hurts. Oh, Miss Rosa, you did lose everything. You're under arrest for Joshua Gibson's murder. I love this bird. Under arrest, squawk! Carl Rosa, you stand accused of the murder of Joshua Gibson. What is your plea? Guilty, Your Honor. I shot that man. I shall accept my due punishment. You seem convinced that in killing Joshua Gibson, you are adhering to the code of honor, Mr. Rosa, but your actions are reprehensible. Despite your murderous efforts to hold into Black Sparrow, you have forfeited your ship and lost your freedom. You're hereby sentenced to 15 years. Ooh, some people called it Joshua Gibson's murder. I hope that was worth the sacrifice. The sacrifice was all Gibson's, Your Honor, who traded his life for money. The Sparrow will wait for me. She always has. Mark my words, you haven't seen the last of Captain Carl Rosa. Captain Rosa, squawk! That's a weirdo. But Joshua Gibson's killer behind bars, Ace. We should see how Martine's doing. I'm afraid I have terrible news, Ace. Martine's condition is rapidly deteriorating, and I'm no closer to developing an antidote. I've tried everything think of. Nothing's working. If only fever in the next few hours, Martine's going to die. Okay. Well. That sucks. Alright, before we do that. Before we do that, we're gonna get this last star. Okay, flip that. Tablet, backpack, and traffic light. I'm glad I never have to do that bird voice again. That ripped my throat. Okay, we're not gonna delay anything further. Let's just go straight into this. I don't know what to do. Tried everything to try to cure the fish neurotoxin and nothing works. Yep. Take a deep breath. You're a brilliant scientist. You will find that cure. You just need a little help. Ace is right. We know a scientist who could help. Dr. Ernest Anderson returned to Grimsport to study the demon fish. We'll call him to the station. Ace, I'm sorry to interrupt. I know Martine is critical, but this is urgent. It's about dream life. Ace, there's not a second to lose. I'll wait for you in Kathy's lab, but you should talk to Dr. Edmondson with Rupert. Let's get into it. Demons among us. Did they mess up Kathy's hair again? Nope. Okay, good. Ace, I'm sure you haven't forgotten about our plan to infiltrate the dome and see what Dreamlife is doing with that meteorite. Yes, that's why Rupert has been neck deep in geology until today. He has to be the perfect if he wants to impersonate Dr. Pickering, the geologist who's been hired by Dreamlife. That is, if we can convince Pickering to go along with this. For all we know, he is loyal to Dreamlife. We saw him figure out how to intercept him. That's the thing. Pickering's arrived early. His flight landed this afternoon. What? Does it mean he's already under the dome? Have we lost our only shot at figuring out Dreamlife's secrets? Thankfully, no. I've been tracking Dr. Pickering's movements, and he was last seen entering that pirate bar on Dorio Drive. Pirate bar? Ace, we better get down there, stat. We must get to Pickering before you lose him to Dreamlife. Watch out for Dreamlife agents, Ace. Where does this guy to go to the bar? No one will ever suspect me if I wear a pirate hat, guys. I would be the first person caught if I were ever seen wearing that hat. I'm gonna go through one side of the storyline, then the next, just so we don't cross paths. Pirate hook, which I've never gotten before, of course. Gramophone. Excuse me. Shark. I'm sure at the end of this case, Martine will be fine. Either that or she is horrifically dead, and we call up Grace one last time. Darn it, Ace Pickering's already gone, but that must be his phone. Just look at the screensaver. But it's encrypted with one of those thumbprint locks. How are we going to access it? Great idea, Ace. Let's dust this phone for fingerprints. With a clear enough sample, we can unlock the phone. Okay. It's from the UK. I don't remember that detail. That might have already been there. I don't know, folks. I may have missed that. Great job, Ace. Now that you've unlocked Dr. Pickering's phone, we can try swapping one of his fingerprints to unlock it. Just sample print of this tape, and carefully place the print into the unlock button. We're in. Smart thinking, Ace. Now let's get this phone to Kathy and hope she can find something. She can find Pickering for us. Finding Dr. Pickering's phone was a stroke of luck, Ace. Goodness knows we could use some right now. First good news is that Dreamlife has no idea if Dr. Pickering's are in the Grimsboro. His phone records show he never warned them. That's great. What if he's heading to the dome as we speak? If we can't intercept him before he gets there, the Rupert can't take his place and all our plans will fail. Not to worry. That's found a hotel confirmation. Dr. Pickering has booked himself into the 2 nights for the Glitz Hotel. The Glitz Hotel? That's the swankiest hotel in Maple Heights. This Pickering sure likes to live large. At least now we know he's not going anywhere. Ace, we better inform the chief about this and discuss our next move. Okay. Hi, Chief. Chief, we've got news. The expert Dreamlife is flying from England has arrived in town early. Dreamlife doesn't know that Dr. Pickering is already in Grimsboro, but we've confirmed he's staying at the Glitz Hotel for 2 nights. Good. This is one chance to figure out what Dreamlife is doing with the meteorite. Should we head to the hotel and figure out which room he's staying in, Chief? We don't want to lose him again. No, we can't risk Dreamlife seeing us talk to him. He said he was there for 2 nights. That gives us time to formulate a plan. You can focus on Martine for now, Ace. I'll get back to you once I've decided on our next step. And please, take this. I won't let your efforts go unrecognized. Coins. Nice. Give me just a moment, everyone. Apologize for that. Apologies. I was getting a drink. I had one to the side, but I needed to grab it. I know it probably looks like urine. It's ginger ale. My throat is killing me. This is not good because I have a presentation to do, so. Secret Agent Ace. Mr. Winchester has briefed me on the severity of your situation. Right, Ace. You're right, Ace. Dr. Emerson has been working on a cure, and while I assume the demon fish's neurotoxin was targeting the cardiovascular system, including heart failure, I believe the toxin attacks the central nervous system, shutting down a person's organs one by one. Both of us were only working half the picture. By combining our research, we were sure to come up with an antidote. Dr. Emerson's left the serum he created on the Durio Drive. Ace, if you could go get it while he runs some tests. Every second counts if Martine's going to survive this. I'm waiting for the time frame of just like, oh, by the way, the examination took too long. Martine's already dead. Great, thanks. Oh my god. I keep misclicking. I am sorry, everyone. This is completely my fault. Alright. There we go. We didn't mess anything up. Sorry, I know that's disgusting, but like I said, my throat is absolutely killing me. Ginger ale for a ginger head. Haha. That's correct. Fish. File case. Ice cream. Antenna power. Flame. Ignition. Bricks. Oh man. I believe you're right, Ace. That's Dr. Emerson's locked case. This must be where he keeps his serum. Ace, please tackle that lock so I can get back to finding a cure for Martine. Okay, I'm going. Alright. Nope. There we go. Splendid job, Ace. I'll take these files back to the lab. With Dr. Emerson's help, we might finally find that cure. Ace, I'm afraid I don't have good news. While Dr. Emerson's serum does minimize the effects of Demonfish's neurotoxin, it doesn't nullify them completely. I'm almost as if we need something to kickstart the healing reaction, an activating agent. Of course! And it says the neurotoxin is released to protect the Demonfish's eggs. Maybe the eggs contain the activating agents we need. I think you're onto something, my esteemed colleague. Now we just need to get hold of some of those eggs. That's right, we know someone who works in the animal control. You might know about their breeding grounds. Ah, Benjamin Fetcher. Ace, let's go talk to Mr. Fetcher. He may be Martine's only hope. Okay. See you guys next week. Bye. Later. Hello there, Benjamin. It's good to see you again, Secret Agent Ace. How can I help you? I'm afraid this isn't a social call, Mr. Fletcher. One of our colleagues has been infected with the Demonfish's neurotoxin. We are busy formulating the antidote. We're missing a key ingredient, namely a sample of Demonfish eggs. Demonfish eggs, you say? I think I know where you might find some. They seem to be using Doreo Drive as a breeding ground. From what I've gathered, the Demonfish are attracted to shiny objects and usually lay eggs close to them. You'll spot them easily. Thank you, young man. Ace, I think I need to eat something before I pass out, so let's grab some food on the way to Doreo Drive. Somebody's life is on the line, okay? I think your hunger can wait. Rip Martine, I know, right? Yeah, she's totally gonna die. It's not like we always live happily ever after or anything. I can't even remember half the stuff is. Okay, I can't find the darn beer sign. Okay, there it is. Air conditioner, shirt. This is the first crime scene I did, so I don't remember anything. Alright. The laurel wreath. Security camera. If she dies, who's gonna replace her? Grace. If, you know. Let's not get our hopes up. Ace, Mr. Fetcher was right. There's an ample supply of Demonfish eggs on that gold hubcap. Let's get a sample to them. Good sample of them, quickly. Rupert, you're not looking too good. No offense, man. Not looking too good, my friend. Fish eggs. Ace, you got me a perfect sample of Demonfish eggs. I'll take them back to the lab. I know Martine's life hangs in the balance, and I won't let you down. I'm sure these eggs will give us a cure. And let's see, if this examination is too long, she's gonna die anyways, because you said a few hours, you liar. Ace, I think we've done it. Combining those Demonfish eggs with Dr. Emerson's serum has produced a cure for the neurotoxin. Of course, we would normally have tested this cure extensively before using it on a human subject, but I think we can all agree that there is no time. We had to take a leap of faith and administer the cure to Martine straight away. Ace, it'll take several hours to know where Martine is out of danger. It will suggest to take this opportunity to rest. I'll come to you as soon as we have news. I don't want to speak too hastily, Ace, but I think the antidote worked. Martine's responding well to the compound. Her vital signs in stabilizing her color is returning. I'll have to run follow-up tests to ensure the effects are lasting, but I think we've done it. Martine is weak, but she can talk. Would you like to see her, Ace? I don't think she'd like to see me, to be honest. He didn't seem in great mood. Okay, never mind. She's perfectly fine. Oh, Ace, they told me what happened. I'm so grateful for you and Rupert. You saved my life. Of course they saved your life. I'd have killed them if they didn't. Thanks, Rita. So happy you're okay. Thanks, Rita. And thanks for leaving Hector with me. Slept on my chest the whole time. I just wish I remembered what happened, but everything's a blur. I see myself swimming in the underwater cave with which the Demonfish were released, and then nothing. Next thing I knew, I was waking up here. No matter, the important thing is that you're alright. We can always dive again later. Thanks, Chief. I think. Undo. I just remembered something. Is she Zoe Kanzuma? In fact, when I summoned your kid. Oh no! There was some demon fish, and I could swear I saw your husband swimming away. You saw my husband diving into an underwater cave? Are you sure? He hasn't gone diving since college. It was him, I'm sure of it. He swam away when he saw me. I turned to swim after him. I think that's when I got bitten. Ray didn't mention this to me. Ace, would you mind coming with me to talk to him? I'm sure it's nothing, but I like to get to the bottom of it. You go talk to Mr. Proctor, Ace. Hector and I will stay here to look after Martine. That dog is so cute. And also, I ship Rito X Martine, just as much as everybody else does. Secret Ace, Diane, what are you doing here? Wanted to clear something up, honey. Martina said you were diving near the cave where the demon fish was released. Well, actually, that's true. I was down there. Ray Cornelius Parker, what were you thinking? That cave is a potential crime scene, and what if the demon fish had bitten you? I know it sounds foolish, but I wanted to help. I thought as an expert in all things certain, I could figure out who released the demon fish. By going down there alone, there's a big difference between being a Zerdan expert and a detective, Ray. Ace, I apologize on behalf of my husband. I'm certain he won't compromise your investigation who released him the demon fish from the cave again, will you, Ray? Of course I won't, darling. Ace, I would like to apologize on behalf of my husband once again. No, Ray meant no harm, but diving in the cave was utterly foolish of him. Talking about that, I've been diving again, and there's not a trace left of whoever blew up that cave wall to release the fish into the river. This is a stalemate. The demon fish are out there harming people, and we have no idea who's behind it all. But at least we now have a cure for the demon fish's neurotoxin, in small parts thanks to Ace. Of course, having the cure doesn't eradicate the problem. People may still die from being bitten if they're not treated in time. Yes, we still need to find a way to make matters of Grimsboro safe again, and soon. But for now, we ought to focus on efforts on Dr. Mortimer Pickling, the expert Dreamlife has invited to England. You know, Pickling is staying at a Glitz hotel, and Dreamlife is not yet aware of his arrival. This is the perfect moment to intercept him and, hopefully, make him cooperative. I really hope he will. Also, Rupert's hard work will have been for nothing. He can't infiltrate the dome versus Pickering unless Pickering agrees to stay away from the dome. We'll have our answers soon enough. I found the perfect opportunity to approach Pickling without raising anyone's suspicions. A special ceremony is being hosted tonight at the Glitz Hotel. President Celine Denaire with a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's going to be a lavish affair, complete with the Under the Sea Ball. I've pulled some strings and arranged some invitations. You better get your finest clothes ready, Ace. Ooh. So, biggest shock of the century, Martine lives. And luckily, this one doesn't cost a star, so we can just go straight to the next part of this. August 2nd, 2018. So, I am going to end the live stream there, guys. Thank you all for tuning along with me. 150 people over on YouTube and 30-something on Twitch. And that's where we're going to call it off. I enjoyed doing this with you guys, and I hope we get to do this again. But the next time, I will see you guys later. This came from Jigs88. Over and out.